Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the How's It Going podcast, episode 20. We're here with Joe this time. He's going to be helping us out during this episode. So today we're going to be kind of talking about theories and kind of discussing them around us. So, do you think there's life off of Earth?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Why do you think that?
Why do you think that then?
Because just think about it, there is no possible way, I don't think, how humans can just be the only.
But
Space.
you also
Unique
see people
life.
in like Texas that are like drunk living in trailers saying they saw aliens and stuff, and that just puts me off the whole fact that it's just all fake.
Yeah, but people can just make up stories.
They make
What
up
about-
stories. The way even seen wearing tinfoil hats saying they can keep the aliens space stuff out.
Yeah, but that's theories as well.
Yeah, but why do people believe that though?
Yeah, what have they been seeing it from?
I've probably read some.
Do you lot believe that aliens helped out the Egyptians?
Yeah,
I do, 100%.
yeah, definitely.
Well, we don't know fully.
Well,
Did
there's a
the
reason.
Egyptians ever
ago.
mention aliens?
Yeah,
though?
you don't know.
Well,
Not
no,
long
but
ago.
there's like symbols and stuff that
Yeah,
no
but
one
also,
can ever
where do we
explain.
get this idea of what an alien actually looks like the big head and green or whatever?
True.
That is
Where
like
do we actually get where
Yeah.
it comes from?
you don't even know what it looks like. People have just gone like a stereotypical alien is just a massive
Yeah.
green head with massive black
How
eyes.
do we know that they
It could
might
look
not? How do we
completely
know
different.
that they might not speak English?
It could look like one of us for all we
Speak
know.
French? I don't know.
Oh, have you heard about that?
What?
There's loads of theories saying that everyone in Parliament is an alien.
Oh no.
Nah.
Big Boris is an alien.
Boris, an alien. But nah,
Right, let's not anyone off Parliament on this side.
I think that they did. They said that these guys who picked up these blocks, they'd pick them up, put them on a boat, which is wood, made of wood, and that ain't gonna weigh it down, or break it. They'd go down the river, all about 55 guys, they'd say, would just pick it up and put it in place.
Yeah, no chance.
I'm sorry, but that is...
Yeah, and they
But you
say
see a
that-
lot of Egyptian movies of them moving the bricks up with like wooden
Yeah, but
pulleys and stuff.
Yeah, but then you can
Yeah.
also argue the fact that it was that long ago, no one would really know, and then any documents had been
Yeah, but then
destroyed.
it explain. It's like makes you question. Why did not the aliens? Why did the Egyptians just all of a sudden disappear?
Probably died out because it was that long ago.
Yeah, but how? Because they do say that if the Egyptians were still around, they'd be like the most advanced civilization in existence.
They'd keep... Obviously, they'd birth more.
Say that right now, I think we are the most like advanced civilization. Like all the
I
tech
don't.
we've got.
Yeah,
I don't think that.
Yeah, I think there's...
I think
I
we're
think
all
there's way
idiots.
more
What's the
advanced
word?
out
What's the word? Extraterrestrial. Is
Yeah.
that the
That's
word?
an alien.
Yeah, I think that the Egyptians had...
Thing is,
Well,
if
if
they're out
everything-
there,
if
if
everything
they're
that's
out
been-
there and we're stupid, why not come to us?
Well, to be fair, if everything that's been told about the aliens is true, then they should have bloody flying spaceships and that.
If
And we've
everything-
only been to the moon like a couple of times.
If
Yeah,
it's
but
all
have you
true,
seen- Have you
Space
seen that
couple
video of this thing that's going across the sky like that? And when they're going at that speed, it'd go boom.
And the Pentagon
like
released that footage.
and then it goes underwater.
Yeah.
but if it's all true,
Exactly.
like in it we're more thick than aliens, then they couldn't see us as a threat. So why not come to us?
How do we know that they're not actually here?
Exactly.
That's why I said they could
Oh,
look like
no.
us. You don't know what they look like.
They could
If
be
you
living
think
in
about
oceans
it-
for all we know.
Area 51.
If you think about it, NASA.
No, but I reckon there's more than just Area 51.
Yeah.
I reckon there's some in Antarctica, you know.
Yeah, true, because
Well,
that's
I reckon
like
there was
mostly
one in England
uninhabited.
somewhere. There was one in England.
Do you remember
Maybe-
that?
Probably, yeah.
The amount of countryside and desolate fields England has.
Do you remember that
Yeah.
picture? Do you remember that picture on Google Earth where it were a crashed alien ship in the Arctic Circle?
I haven't seen that.
Have you never
Crop
seen
circles. I've seen it.
I
It's
think
well
I've seen
weird.
it.
Oh, yeah, but they also, you know, hieroglyphics.
that? Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics, that's it.
Too much of a big word.
Yeah, they... Like the carvings and stuff, they...
Oh, like symbols and stuff.
Yeah. There's
I only know about
carvings
that
and
from
pictures
Transformers
of
film.
stuff that is in modern day, like a helicopter, a plane.
Oh yeah,
How would they know that that's what that looks like?
There's weird stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
And
dodgy.
it's
It makes
weird
you
how
question everything.
it's weird how they can't explain what all these symbols mean.
Also, you know, the pyramids of Giza.
So, is there any other kind of big theories that you want? I think I've got
Elvis is living in Cuba.
Who?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Do you remember
Oh,
that?
he's
No,
not.
I'm
Do you remember
joking.
the theory that
but
Hitler was
Is it?
still alive?
Yeah, the theory that Hitler didn't actually kill himself in his bunker and he's still
that's
alive.
impossible now, though.
He'd be like 140.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's impossible. Hitler's never.
Thing is, it just
Maybe
makes you
he did get
question
away,
how
but-
people
It'd
get
be
the
100.
theories.
It'd be like 110.
He could have got away to South America, but
Yeah, but he'd died by now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's still alive.
No.
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 Well, there's a lot of stuff out there that.
It's just.
Yeah, but you do know that people come up with these theories because they
Yeah,
wish
yeah,
that
yeah, because they
people
wish
like
that. Yeah. of
People
course,
saying Michael
obviously.
Jackson's house is ghost still
Oh, yeah,
like
because I found that news
moonwalks.
report.
His ghost still moonwalks down the corridors. I'm like, nah.
Jesus.
Imagine that, you're living in Michael Jackson's house, you see a ghost moonwalking in the middle of the
Jesus.
No, like backwards
Christ.
moonwalking that he does. People have claimed to see him backwards moonwalking down the corridors.
Yeah, that's a lot of
that's
rubbish.
just
I don't believe that.
That's a lot of
What are
rubbish.
the supernatural and all that though?
That's a good thing to question.
Well,
Are
do you think
real?
ghosts are real then?
Do you
Do
think
you
ghosts
kn-
are real?
Thing
I
is, I
think
wouldn't say
ghosts are real.
ghosts. I'd just
Yeah.
say the whole supernatural region.
I think
I
ghosts
think
are real.
that there's some people who.
Some people's
Yeah.
fake sight.
No, I mean about ghosts and all that. I think that there's some people who go to spirit after they die.
True.
Some people who get reincarnated into another human, an animal. Or it's. Imagine though if it's just nothing.
It probably
I've
is.
got a question.
It probably is just nothing.
What do you think about those people who claim to speak to the dead?
Oh,
I've seen them before. I went to a
Oh,
pub.
My mum went to one
I
of
went
them.
to a pub and there was
Wait,
someone doing
crystal
that.
ball?
I think.
No.
I think
You think of
it's-
that as a crystal ball? It wasn't the one I went to. It was a woman sat there saying, claiming she could hear people like.
I don't believe
friends,
that.
dead
My mum went to
relatives.
go
No, I
see
don't
one.
believe that.
I think there's an element that is true.
To be fair, some things can be true.
It's
well-
weird because they do. Sometimes I know. I remember at one and it was this woman and she was saying like, your dad said this and said that, and she went, no, he didn't. He never did that.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he completely questioned her and she sort of stood there and went,
No, they didn't.
it's what the spirit is telling me. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I can't believe that because why is it only certain people that can do that then?
No idea.
That's what I don't get.
But
Everyone would be able to
there
do it.
was, my mum once hired one in her shop to do it like after work and all that for everyone. She'd say, "Oh, I'm getting an energy from this person," and then
Get
she'd
in the
go,
word.
"Yeah, no," and then she'd say, "Oh, you know someone called Claire," and sometimes they'd be, "Yeah."
That's
How
just,
do you know that?
normal news.
no, but it's a gamble though because if you look
Freaks
at
me
it,
out. Stuff
No, but
like
then they
that.
say I feel like this may be an older person, maybe a grandparent.
Yeah,
or
but
so.
you get some
Why do
people.
they
You get
say
some
that?
people who say,
Why don't they just, if they do know, why don't they just turn around and go, oh yeah, I know.
well,
it is
it's a
exactly.
gamble though because you'll stand there and you'll go, thinking of a person. Does anyone know a person called David? And it's a 50-50 chance that someone in that room will know someone called David that has
yeah, because
passed.
the people who do that, they'll say really normal names, and then you get people who say, oh, so there's a person called David here. He likes this.
Yeah, and
he
they say
doesn't like that.
maybe.
He worked as that.
They always say maybe.
Yeah, they always say maybe. Yeah.
Maybe
May-
he did this and maybe he did that because
Maybe
they're
an
right or
older
wrong.
person.
Why isn't it a fact? Why
Yeah,
isn't
true.
it proven that it
If you
is?
say you can communicate with dead relatives, then you should know not a maybe fact. It should be a straight
It should
fact.
be, yeah, it
if
should
you,
be
if
either
you
yes
know
or
it,
no.
then you should
Yeah.
be able to tell them.
Yeah, I get you.
Other theories are there. We do this at school though, so I should really know a couple.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we always do
Theory
theories.
that
and
Eminem
stuff.
actually died.
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
a picture
I've
about
seen
that,
that.
you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
It shows him in 2006, and then it shows him now how his face
His face
has
isn't
changed.
right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but that's just
that's
because
rubbish.
apparently, because he obviously then he was taking loads of pills and stuff, and
Didn't
then
he
he,
get
I think
beat
that's-
up with his face?
that's a lot of rubbish.
got
No, I didn't get
put in
beat
a
up.
coma.
It was.
if
It
people
took
say
that
his
put in a
bone
coma.
structure is
it
different
took
in
that much
his
drugs
face.
to put me in a
Yeah, but
coma.
in my
No,
opinion,
he
I
got
think
beat
that's
up
a
and
lot
got
of
put in a
rubbish.
coma.
I don't believe
I
that.
don't believe that.
Eminem has died, and now
No.
there's. This is why we believe that
If
he
Eminem
has
died,
actually died, because there's change in his lyrics, in his beats.
well, yeah, because
Shut up.
music.
Shut up.
Because music evolves, and when his old songs came out in the early 2000s that were really really bad lyrics, like content wise,
Yeah, exactly.
then nowadays if he put that music out there,
Now we've
he'd
got
get,
radio that's PG and that.
he'd just get like absolutely laughed off stage.
Yeah.
He would. He'd get sued. He has been sued by his mum.
Oh,
Probably
no.
been sued by everyone.
He got
hasn't
sued by his
really?
mum because he did a diss track against her.
I mean, he did.
Wait, what?
He actually did. It's a song called My Mum. And
Really?
About
Yeah,
him taking
and
I
drugs.
heard that.
About him and his mum taking drugs. I'm taking drugs.
I
just
didn't
'cause
think
I'm
it
like
were a
my
diss
mum, and his
track.
mum sued him.
Oh,
It's not
Jesus
really classed as
Christ.
a diss track, is it? It's just the story of his life, isn't it?
Yeah, what he's said to
I know, but
millions of people.
when
that-
people say diss
His
tracks,
mum's on
people
drugs.
think of like.
yeah, he's
fuck-
been saying that his mum's on drugs.
He's saying his mum's on drugs, and that's why I'm like her.
Yeah.
And that's why his mum
Smack
sued
it.
him for that much money. And
What a
he
smack.
done-
What other theories are there?
I think the biggest one for me, anyways, is the Egyptian one.
Yeah.
For me, like all the pyramids, like the proper.
You didn't know
famous
the
ones.
pyramids used to be smooth?
Yeah.
Either side?
What do you think
Yeah.
of Stonehenge? Stonehenge.
Oh, I just think that's just
Couple of rocks.
a weird phenomenon. Well, apparently Stonehenge is the dead centre of the planet.
What's astounding me is like how it hasn't fallen over yet.
Yeah, apparently it's like the dead centre. Something like that.
I don't really know much about
Because it's a
Stonehenge,
circle. If you look at it from above, it's a big circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
What's astounding me is how like how much torrential rain and wind the UK gets, how it hasn't fallen over yet.
yeah, but you have
Yeah, but
to
they're
you have to
massive
realise
boulders.
these big blocks are like the size of trees.
And then they're
So-
like weigh tons. So.
And the way tons, but you see like tornadoes and stuff. You watch like Wizard of Oz and stuff like that. You watch the house get
That's
torn
a
up.
film. No, that's a
Yeah,
film.
but
It's a film, but it's based on stuff that happens in Toronto. Wherever
Yeah, I
it
know,
is.
but in
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
hurricanes though. We
but
don't
now
get a
that
lot of
it's
hurricanes.
now houses are
Right,
actually
there was a storm
stuck
a
in
couple-
the ground. They're not
there was a
just
storm 2 years
based
ago
on
when we
normal
could-
planks.
I
Apparently
could hear the
it's
tiles off the
it's
roof
a
flying
glacier.
off 2 years ago in the wind.
Oh, no.
Apparently Stonehenge is just one big glacier that like came out of the UK. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it was made up of hard rock and soft rock, and the soft rock's just eroded over time, and then you've got your hard rock left.
Geological.
Yeah, but it is. Well, that's what I've heard.
Things when was Stonehenge found? When was it actually found?
Oh
Oh,
no.
it's always been a thing. It's been a thing for ages.
Yeah.
Because we,
People,
or for all we know,
everyone says it's a worship site or something.
for all we know,
could
someone
be.
could have put it up.
Oh, I've got a thing for you.
Go on then.
I just realised. I saw an interview on Good Morning Britain from a couple of years ago, I think, and it were a man on about devil worshipping.
Oh no,
what? I
666
haven't seen
Ouija
that.
boards. That
What
sort
do you
of thing.
what do you believe in? Like, what's your stance on all that?
I don't believe it, all of it, any of
Oh, what do you think
I
about?
do believe in some of it.
it. I don't believe you can summon the devil with a Ouija board and
I don't
think?
and the old 666 and like you see videos on YouTube
I don't believe the
ordering
666 stuff.
ordering a McDonald's
So-
But there's a lot of people who-
£6.66 at 3 a.m.
But there's a lot of people who say about the Ouija board, oh, it's a lot of nonsense, there's a lot of rubbish. But
I kind of
that's
do
because
believe
you've
that
heard-
sometimes.
But
It's
it's
just
because
reputation.
there's loads of things out there saying that, oh yeah, it's not legit, this doesn't work.
The things
but
I
the thing
don't
is with
believe-
Ouija, the thing with the Ouija board, it's not like it's all horrible and it's
Here's the thing, though.
scary and all that. But it's just like you could use anything for that, which put your energy into something. And the spirit can use it. The Ouija board, it's just the easiest thing to do because there's letters and there's numbers.
Yeah,
No,
true.
it is one for you though.
That's just it.
You see that many videos on YouTube like ordering £6.66 McDonald's meal at 3 a.m.
Yeah, well, that's just
Where
for
does
views,
3
innit?
a.m. stem from? Where
That's
is
just
it?
a-
Why is
that's
Yeah,
it
just
why
a
have we?
thing.
Why have we got free? Why have?
ordering like
Yeah.
devil comes to my room at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Where is
yeah,
the 3 a.m.
yeah,
I
stem
don't
yeah,
from?
believe
What
any of
started
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I don't believe any of the 3 a.m. 666 stuff.
Yeah, I reckon that's just
Oh,
a little.
Devil's
Was
number
it
666.
13 or something?
Oh, 13. That's cruise ships because
Yeah, I
of
know
that
you said
superstitious.
that.
When I went on the cruise ship, you went from level 12 to level 14.
He said that in the conspiracy theories video.
Yeah, it's weird because people won't go on it. Americans believe a lot in conspiracy theories about number 13.
I've just realised we've already done this episode. And you just said conspiracy theories then.
True.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
Right.
gas.
It's good.
Conspiracy theories
No,
part 2.
Those were
Yeah, but
kind
this is
of-
different, isn't it? It's,
Yeah, this is kind of discussions.
we've
innit?
got more. Yeah. It isn't really. Yeah,
That
it's
is
more.
bad, 'cause
What do you
Ron-
think
Ron-
about this and this?
What
Yeah,
other
'cause in
ones
that
are
one
there?
we were just saying.
Yeah,
you heard
which
about that
I had
conspiracy
them
theory.
pop up.
Have you heard
in my head.
apparently
Bermuda Triangle.
people have
JFK and
have
all
you heard
that.
apparently that people have got Einstein's brain and studying it in a jar?
Did you hear about? Apparently,
way.
Walt Disney
Yeah.
wanted to
No
Frozen.
way.
Apparently, Walt Disney.
Yeah,
No
everyone saying
way.
Walt Disney was cryogenically
No way.
frozen.
He wanted to.
They've
But
got-
the first record of someone being frozen was like a couple of years after his death.
What? So you walk into a safe and then there's just a brain in a jar and
Well, I
they're
mean, to be
studying
fair,
it?
that
yeah,
could be
but
true.
because they say he had a brain defect or something, which is why
He
he
did.
was so
That's what made him so
smart.
smart, wasn't it? Like Stephen Hawking, although he lost
No,
the
he
They were
ability.
autistic.
he smacked his head off a thing, didn't he? Do you know? Have you
Stephen
seen
Hawking.
that film?
Stephen Hawking.
Have you seen the film?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the theory of
Theory of
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Basically,
that didn't
he
give him
passes-
motor
he passes,
neuron
like, his
disease.
whatever exam or whatever, smacks his head, and he changes him or whatever.
Oh yeah. So
But
that-
obviously
that
we
was
don't.
in the head of
Yeah,
that
but
man,
obviously
so-
we
I
don't.
thought motor neuron disease was a genetic thing.
I don't know. Because he were fine before that, wasn't he? He
Yeah.
were fine before he smacked his head.
I mean, I think maybe where he's starting to like not walk as properly and he's like
Yeah.
walking around like that all the time.
Yeah, but it took years for it to.
Progress.
To evolve from into a wheelchair with a voice monitor.
What do you believe? I watched the Joe. Have you seen the Joe Rogan podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And he had Elon Musk on,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
asked him about. Do you think we'll be in a world
Do you
where,
think we'll be,
in a world where we'll have AI running the planet?
yeah.
I think at some
yeah.
point in the future we will.
Well, Elon Musk
I've
heard
was
apparently-
Elon Musk was supporting Kanye West to be president, so he's not far off.
I heard apparently that they're planning on doing all the manufacturing and that on Mars, so they
We
can
haven't been
so they
on
can
yet.
protect the Earth.
But this isn't really a
you can't
conspiracy
live on
theory
Earth.
or whatever.
Go
But
on.
why? Oh yeah, so we know more about outside of our planet, our solar system, than we do under our own.
Under
Space.
the oceans.
Yeah.
Oceans.
What's actually under there? And also, why? You know how we've only been to the moon a couple of times.
Because there's nothing there.
Why aren't we going back there?
Because
There's
there's
nothing
How do
there.
you know?
The only reason we went up there is one to study and two.
Well, I
To
don't
say
get
that
it.
we've been there.
How do they
How do
know?
you know that there's
they
no
said
one there?
they said the
'Cause
Earth
it's
is
just
broken
rock.
up by different crusts. Like
Yeah, but
We only went up there in the
there's
first
no
place
way-
to beat Russia.
There's
yeah,
nothing
but
to
there's
harvest.
no way on the moon they've
To be
explored
fair, we
every
haven't been to
single
the dark side of the
thing.
moon, but to be
That
fair, like
there's
I just
nothing
did
on there.
the
It's just
second.
rock.
But they
Well,
say
I reckon
you go to
that
school
it's-
and you learn about the Earth, how it's different crusts and different layers, and you get to the really hot magma center in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you know that?
Yeah,
Instead of
exactly.
sticking a
How-
camera
Exactly.
down it.
How do we
According
know
to
that
some
there's
people,
actually?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
like,
can
been to
tell,
the-
like with.
Yeah,
but how-
apparently. Another
That's
conspiracy
why
theory: the moon landing was
volcanoes are a
filmed.
thing.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
why volcanoes are a thing. So that's how you know.
Ah, yeah,
According to
true,
some people,
true.
we haven't actually been to the moon yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
the
true.
moon landing's fake, innit?
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah.
It's fake. It was filmed in Area 51.
No,
No,
so-
it won't.
some people say it was filmed in like Pinewood Studios.
No, it won't fake.
Oh, I heard.
If it
I
were
can't
fake,
remember-
then why would the whole world broadcast it?
because to make
To
it
make
look like
people
try and show
believe
the
because
that
people-
it's
people
fake.
love to believe in something.
You know,
They
but
love to believe that we've
I
done
don't see why
this and we've
NASA would
done
fake
this.
that.
trying to show they beat Russia.
But what?
Yeah, I know, but
I've
they
got
just
I've
find
got a
out.
thing.
Yeah, you know about Area 51?
Yeah.
Go on.
Have you heard? I can't remember. My uncle was
There's an
telling me
Area
about
52,
it.
you know.
My uncle was telling me about it, and he said about this guy called Bob Summit. He worked in Area
I've
51.
seen documentaries where people used to
Oh, and he
work
comes
there.
out and says that aliens are real.
Yeah, he came out and he said that aliens are
The
real.
the-
There's all of that, and he was
What about
in
that crash in
Area
Roswell?
51.
They're developing,
he worked there. He worked in Area 51.
Remember the big thing about Area 51 last year when the government issued a statement saying anyone seen Area 51 will be shot on sight.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
well-
when
well,
that's
Yeah,
when
I-
they
because
said
there's
they're gonna
clearly
raid
something
it, then
in
they
there.
didn't do anything.
There's
I just believe-
Why would if there's a building site or whatever, why would
I just believe.
there has to be something in there for you to come out and say, if you come near here, then you're dead.
Yeah, but they do
Well,
that
to
in
be
any
fair,
army base.
To be fair, they
If
might
I
be doing
rocked
that
up,
because
if I went over RAF Scarborough trying
Yeah,
to
but-
look around, they'd either arrest me or shoot me.
yeah, because they'll
Yeah,
think you're
true,
some kind of spy or something.
What, you go
Especially
for a
in
walk,
America.
someone asks you what you're doing? Oh, I'm just having a quick walk around Area 51, don't mind me.
I think it's because in Area 51 they've got all this like top secret military weapons and stuff. They might think.
I
someone
bet
from
you they have-
Russia or
I
something
bet you
might
How do
find
you
it.
nukes.
apply to get into Area 51?
Well, they're all like.
How
they're
do you,
all,
how do you apply? What do you
So
put on
I'm
your
saying
they're all,
CV?
Secret
they're all
Service.
special forces people.
What do you put on your CV to say? Oh, I
my
want
CV.
I want to be.
You get drafted to Area 51, don't you? So you'd have to be like
By
a
who,
SEAL
though?
by the
How
government.
do you become the head of Area
The CIA,
51?
innit? You got the CIA.
Secret
run it.
Service.
No, they're there for the president. The
They are for the
CIA.
president, but they
Oh,
need to know what's happening
do you
as well as
reckon-
that.
So, do you believe aliens are real? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no way
Actually.
they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe
So-
they're like.
I don't believe they're what we think they are. but
I don't
there's gotta
believe
be
that these
something
big
more
green
out there.
aliens that come out of
Yeah,
spaceships
yeah,
and
yeah.
flying
There's gotta be
saucers.
something
That's
do, you
out
reckon,
there.
do you reckon they can make themselves look like humans?
No.
Yes and no,
They could.
Why?
You don't know
They
what they
might
look
know.
like.
They might just look
Yeah,
like
true.
humans
because
anyway.
we never know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah,
You
true.
don't. You can't really say yes or no because you don't know what they look like. So
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
give an opinion on that because
Well, no, you can.
You can
It's just what you
theorise
think.
about
what you
yeah.
think. But
It's your opinion.
It's
you
your
look at like
opinion.
Men in Black and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
They,
they're
how they
films, innit?
portray.
Oh yeah, but
yeah,
that were.
That's a film.
That's a
Yeah.
film, but they don't portray aliens as the big green head things with
No,
black
but
eyes.
To be fair,
They try and live as us.
I'd
Yeah.
rather think about what I think rather than going off someone saying it looks like a green thing with massive black eyes.
Yeah.
Because we never know. For all we know, they could just be living. They could be living.
They
anywhere.
could be
Yeah, but
living
if
our
you
life,
think about it,
our
if you,
lifestyle.
They could be around us.
if you think about it,
We
if,
could be aliens,
Could
wouldn't
be
even
that.
know it.
Yeah,
That's a
look
bit
like-
far.
if
Yeah, you never know.
aliens, right? Listen. If you think about it, if aliens, if the world like the UN, for example, turned around and said, right, we've discovered aliens on Mars, the world,
World go dingy.
the world would go into anarchy, and the world would never be the same. Oh yeah, there's just some building going on down
Going
there.
on down there.
Yeah, the
Someone
world,
having a scrap. Jesus Christ.
the world would go into anarchy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
world would go mental. Everyone would be
all
like, oh, what
religion-
else are you lying to us about then?
Yeah.
All religion would collapse.
No, not
Yeah.
just that. It'd be
What else are you lying to us about?
if the world found out that aliens exist
they might
and
not
we
be
got
lying.
told, everywhere would break into riots. I'm not joking. You'd have like people say Judgment Day. That will like if people believe in Judgment Day, that probably be one of the reasons why, because you're being tested of what you actually know and not know. The world would just go nukes. Russia would read off nukes to try and bomb Mars.
Russia.
No,
yeah,
I don't
Russia's a
believe
mental
that.
lot, aren't they?
No,
Russia
Russia's
is
got-
our mental
Russia's
planet.
mental.
Putin trying to bomb
Russia's
it.
mental. To get Khabib wrestles bears. Russia is mental, bro.
Nah,
They
but
drink
like,
vodka like water.
Yeah.
nah, but like, if
They neck it straight from the bottle.
if they found aliens, they wouldn't tell us until they knew they want a threat.
Do you reckon they'd slowly do it? I don't think
Well, that's what they're doing now,
Yeah,
apparently.
I don't think they'll just drop it on us.
Yeah, same.
What?
I don't
Just
think
next
they'll
day,
just go
aliens are
bang.
real.
Next day,
Bye.
breaking
Yeah,
newscast. We have now found aliens are now coming to the Earth in 3 days. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, but that's
No, they
like,
wouldn't say that because everyone would just kill themselves and
Yeah, they
freak
would.
out.
Yeah.
Everyone
But it'd
would
be
go
like,
bang.
that's what
Yeah,
they're
but to be
apparently
fair,
doing
we
now.
to be fair,
Now
we
what
don't know
happened
that
is
'cause we've never been in
shops
this
have become
scenario.
desolate because people have stock up on that much
People
food
just
inside their
loot.
houses.
People would just loot.
Start looting.
Crime would go up.
You know how you were talking about people would just hog like everything.
Yeah.
Imagine what people would do to get everything if it came out that aliens were real.
Well, you want
When people
Well,
were
nothing
doing
would matter
it,
anymore.
when people were doing it at the start of coronavirus.
take it a prime
Imagine
example.
what they're doing when aliens are
Yeah,
found
take it
out.
as a prime example. Look what the world has evolved to in coronavirus. Let alone if a bigger thing happens, then it's just the world's gonna go to hell.
I can't be bothered with corona me anymore. I'm doing my head in.
Ain't it?
And I wish it just
Go
go.
with it, man.
Yeah, it does my head in.
They've got
But-
a vaccine though, haven't they?
We're not here to talk about this.
No,
Yeah,
we're not. We're
yeah.
going off topic
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I think everyone needs a break from that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you.
Well,
all
I've got a
something.
theory. Well, it's not a theory, but it's a thing I saw on the internet. Apparently, the world only exists because it's in your brain.
I've heard about
Well,
that.
what?
The
What?
world
So the
simulation.
world,
What?
everything around you is technically in your head.
What? So it's like a
'Cause when you die-
simulation. So it's like
some
a
people could be
simulation.
thinking.
No,
some
no.
people could be seeing it differently.
Yeah,
Colourblind
no,
people.
people can see things different, but I mean, like,
I'm
Blind-
sorry, but
blind
how
when
is
you
this
die-
in my head?
when
How
you
is that
die,
doing that in my head?
when you die,
Yeah, but that's different.
the world
people,
everything ceases to exist, technically,
What about if you
because your
become a
brain
spirit?
goes dead.
What about if you become a spirit?
That's
Or do you believe that
tricky.
people
Well,
are spirits?
you're not in this world anymore, are
But
you?
if
then?
the
Yeah,
whole
there's
world
people-
dies out,
no, but
this
there's
world
people-
loses existence
There's
because no one
people
knows
in
what it
this
looks like.
world who are
That's
spirits.
tricky, that.
There's people in this world who are spirits that go around.
Well, like Jesus.
No,
No, like general
not like
spirits,
that. Not like that.
your dead relative and stuff like that.
That's a good point.
No,
Do you believe
uh,
in Jesus?
Oh, we're not going into Christianity.
know,
That'll be a
no,
whole
no,
different
it's just-
episode.
it's just
That's
a
a whole
question,
different
do you
episode.
No,
believe
I
Jesus
do
for
believe
real?
he's real. Like,
I didn't
he's
think
a,
people
I just
would
don't
like
believe
Yeah,
that he's the son of God.
yeah. I believe that he's a real. He did exist and he was a real human, but I don't
And he
believe
was
that he
really
went round and
preaching.
he cured every
I
single
didn't think
disease
that he
under
did
sun
what
with a
people
snap
said,
of a
like,
finger.
don't
And
water
it
in a
basically
wine and
true. Isn't it true that
What, bread and
Jesus
fish?
is
Have you not
real
seen that
because
one?
they've got documents that he was crucified? They just cannot prove that.
But I
he's-
don't think he did all that.
Yeah,
Have
did
you
all
not
the
seen it
wine
where he
and
gets
feeding
of the
like a
5,000?
basket of 2 loads of bread and 3 fish and then
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
if there's,
5,000
if
people?
there's no cameras about, I could write something saying that this and this and this happened because there's no
Yeah,
proof
you
other
turn,
than what
you
happened.
turn the camera away, I
nowadays.
did 50 backflips.
Yeah.
Where's your proof?
Yeah, exactly.
If there were no cameras nowadays, then
But
we
yeah,
could just write anything.
if we had no, because of how
Yeah, but that's how
technology
That's the
has
problem,
advanced.
how we have
Yeah,
evolved.
but because technology's advanced, I could sit here and write that you did this and this and this. I could say that you've pulled out a sword. I could say anything, but because there's no evidence other than what's in my hand.
That's the problem. We've
who's
evolved that
gonna
much.
Who's gonna say it? No, they didn't.
Everyone's evolved that much. If you say something, they demand to see the evidence in their eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
They need
About,
to see that physical
you know, the
evidence.
historical
Other times,
Yeah,
if you
archives.
if you told someone Jesus
go on.
exists back then, they believe you straight out the
Yeah,
bat.
but I don't like how people, say if you say I'm open to the fact that this
I'm
may
open
be
to
real.
it.
Yeah, I'm open to the fact that this may be real, but I don't like
I don't
them people who
decide.
just dismiss it.
Yeah.
They just go, yep, nah.
There's a reason why
because
so
I
many
hadn't
people
seen it or
believe it.
experienced it. Nah, mate, I don't
Well,
believe
because
it.
of all this, we've
I
got the
just-
historical archives and stuff.
There's a
What?
reason. There's a
You
reason
know,
why.
the National Archives and stuff.
What do you mean about
It's
it?
like this massive. If you're
I
not
bet there
what's
is stuff
that
down
got
there
to
that
do
some
with it?
people aren't
no,
showing
because
either.
there could be documents in there.
There'll be stuff in there that
that
they'll show us
if people
National
release,
Archives.
if people release it, people take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
So there could be documents saying something that we believe wasn't real is real. So that's changed everything.
There'll be stuff down in the National
Apparently
Archives that
you
we
can
will never find out, probably.
Apparently, you can go to where Jesus' tomb was,
Yeah, you can.
You can.
In
Really?
Jerusalem.
You can.
and it's
Oh.
real. Like it's the genuine place.
Yeah, my grandparents went there. They went all the way around Jerusalem.
Can you go in it?
I was going to ask.
Or is it not
I know
there
this
anymore?
is going a bit off
It is still
topic.
there.
I know this is going a little bit off topic to Jesus, going back to the Egyptian stuff. In the pyramids, why aren't you allowed to film in there?
Because it's historical.
Well, look,
Yeah.
if you search for
probably
video now, I bet you
everything's
can
so-
find a video of inside the tomb.
Apparently, it's got
Everything's
flash
Yeah,
Well,
you
on
will
it.
be
as
able
well.
to find someone who's wore a GoPro or whatever, like, and they've hidden
You
it.
can't
Mate,
go
the amount of
inside
times
them,
I've
can
seen, no,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You can go inside them.
yeah.
I thought if you were
Are
caught,
they
you got
massive
arrested.
inside
The
though?
thing is, the amount of times I've seen it in theme
Can't
parks
get, like,
don't
lost
record
in
and you
But
see that
security,
people
they're
with
like
GoPros
on you,
on.
like, oh,
You know, because
Turn it
that'd be like, it's like property, innit? It's like
It's probably
historical
because they don't
property.
want you putting all out that you don't understand.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
not
if I
that,
went
it's-
into the pyramids and said all these symbols mean the world's going to end, and
And
people,
it-
and
Oh,
people
did you not see
believe
that?
got a
it.
big
Did you
audience.
not see that
people
theory?
would believe it as well. People
Did you not
would
see that
believe
theory
it.
that the Mayan calendar was wrong and apparently the world was meant to end in June 2020?
Don't say that because that's going to frighten people.
It's already
I
been
don't
though, hasn't
know,
it?
It didn't, but
It's already been. It's already been.
No,
Oh
they
yeah,
said it
oh,
about
I
2012.
remember.
I
Do
do
you
know
remember
it
when
is.
people in like in school they used to go around saying, "Oh my God, the world's gonna end." Da, da, da.
Apparently, we're going to end in 2012, but it didn't.
Yeah,
I remember
when it was
apparently scientists look at the Mayan calendar and
We don't know when the world's
it was
gonna end.
wrong,
Yeah,
and when
people
when it
did-
came out
yeah.
on the news, it
Yeah,
was saying
yeah.
that the world was going to end this weekend. I'm like,
Yeah.
right, okay then.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know
Everyone
all
wanted
about
to
that.
live their life to max then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's loads of ways
There
the
were
world
loads
could
of stuff
end.
going on. I remember Instagram were going dingy. Or after like that came out, everyone were doing mad stuff. I saw
The worst place to
one
follow
guy
for
jump off a
conspiracy theories
building.
is Lab Bible.
I
What?
saw one guy jump off a building into a swimming pool.
Why?
Yeah, but he were like 16.
The worst thing. The
Why?
worst
He
thing.
Fair
was
enough
like
then.
16. He
Fair
went,
enough.
he went, I'm gonna live my life. He posted saying, I want to live my life. I'm not gonna sit here and do all this.
Yeah, but you
when-
get people who
for-
are like
when I've got
that
3
'cause they
days
actually
left,
believe
and then
it.
he jumped off top of a building.
Now there's
I won't
That's when
believe
the
it.
problem
until
with
the
conspiracy
go-
theories
I
and
won't
stuff like
believe
that
it
is Lab
until
Bible.
the government say it.
Lab Bible, like
What's that?
It's like
it's
on
a
Instagram.
thing on Instagram. It just exaggerates whatever happens in the news and makes you scared.
Oh yeah.
Like it puts someone
People
on its
do that with
Instagram.
everything though, don't
It's
they?
put someone on its Instagram saying shooting star could hit the earth and destroy it in the matter of 2 seconds.
I
Well,
won't
it
believe
could.
the world would end
It
unless
could.
the government come out and say it is.
No, they never tell you if it were going to end. They
Might do.
never tell you.
Oh, do you
It just
reckon-
happened, and that'd be
going
it.
back to the alien thing. So do you all believe that they're real? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
somehow.
that Donald Trump or Boris Johnson knows about it? I do.
I reckon someone in
don't.
the CIA.
I reckon
or
Donald
FBI.
Trump.
I reckon Donald Trump would be all over Twitter. Oh yes, boys, aliens exist.
Wait, have you
I
heard?
reckon he would.
Have you heard?
Me and the
that-
boys chilling out with the aliens.
Have you heard that all these political figures are all a front and they don't actually run the country? Have you heard about
What is
that?
it?
What?
So apparently, all Boris Johnson, Donald Trump, Putin, everyone is a front to the public, and they don't actually run the country. There's a group of people behind the scenes that run the country,
Mad.
like
Do you
a
reckon that's
like
legit?
like a secret society, like the Illuminati.
They could start on them Eden Blyton books.
I think the Illuminati
What
is
do you
real.
all
It'd
think
be that
about that?
classified that they won't tell us. So
You
we
make it
never
sound
know.
like an Eden
No.
Blyton book, The
What do you
Secret
all
Seven.
think about that? That it ain't actually Boris Johnson and Vladimir Putin and
They're all
Donald Trump that
fronts.
actually don't run the country. Do you think it's real?
Well,
or
because
do you
it'd be
think
that
it's fake?
classified. If it was, they won't tell
like
us.
a
so we
higher
don't know.
council, like the Illuminati.
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Like-
Do you think?
Thing is, I
think-
reckon a lot of
yeah,
the
definitely.
council, like the
There
American
is a
government
top-
and the British
top
council.
thing that they don't want anyone to know.
Do you reckon?
And
there's
they make the
one-
big
do you reckon
decisions
there's
like
that-
about aliens and
You know
stuff.
about how you said that there's that like a couple of people that like a company or whatever that actually run this.
like a society.
Yeah. Do you reckon that there's one person who's
One person that is in charge of the planet.
No, I'm on about like the leader essentially. Do you reckon there's someone like that who's
Probably,
Top.
yeah. Probably, yeah. People say that's the Pope.
same
Pope.
up?
Because if you think about it, all laws based off religion.
Yeah.
Do
it
not
is.
murder, do not steal. They're Ten
Oh, yeah.
Commandments.
Yeah.
10 Commandments, aren't they? A lot of the laws we have is written off the Bible or whatever like religion that country is.
Yeah.
I believe there is. I believe but they only deal with like nuclear war,
major issues.
aliens.
If there's
Yeah,
if there's a
yeah.
Global
nuclear war, the
extinction.
world will be dead in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, because America can just literally deploy nukes and then.
Russia's
They
got
won't, though.
massive, and I mean massive.
No one would
nukes.
do that. No one would do that.
Yeah, but apparently, if Iran or someone started a war with America, they could just like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched the
maybe,
thing.
What they don't realise is if anyone nukes somewhere else,
Then
it's going to kill them as well.
Yeah, but also other people are getting involved.
Yeah.
If America go to war, we have to back them.
Innit?
You know,
Because
apparently,
We have
we
to
signed
back
that
them.
thing,
As
didn't
much as we wouldn't want to, we have
Apparently-
to back them.
if everyone started launching nukes on the planet, it'd send a energy wave
Yeah,
out.
that'd kill
I've
the
heard about
entire
that.
population.
Yeah, and it'd also send messages to aliens
What, saying,
Like it's radiation.
saying that this planet's active with life because there's so much like.
Yeah.
Have you heard apparently the Big Bang were never supposed to happen?
Do you reckon it
I've
was
heard that.
legit?
It was just a fluke.
Yeah,
that
Big Bang
happened.
Do you reckon it
definitely
were
happened.
legit?
Yeah.
How do you
The
reckon
Big
it
Bang
happened?
was just. People say the Big Bang was just a fluke that happened.
I don't know
How
how
do you
it
think it
happened.
happened? If you had to, I guess, give your opinion on it, how do you think what do you think happened when it did?
Well, it's like,
Or if it ever did?
what if the Big Bang was just one big massive black hole?
Yeah, true.
Have you seen that photo that went viral last year of a black hole that was forming in front of the sun?
Yeah.
And it was the first picture of a black hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
People
That
can
were
recreate.
cool.
People
That
have been
were
creating
cool,
some
that.
right weird stuff. Like they've created Black 2.0, which looks like a black hole. The paint it absorbs 90% of light.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, I heard some last night on. Do you guys watch Sidemen?
Yeah.
Did you watch the new video last night?
Yeah.
No. I didn't.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you remember what Ethan said at the very start? That he's
Oh yeah.
V.6 million.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
What do you think?
If
If you don't know, then
Yeah, if you
have
don't
to
know,
watch
can you
it.
explain it a bit, like?
I'm like, too much.
Next question.
Should we end it? Yeah.
Well,
Go on.
So, I think we're going to end this episode off here. Thank you for watching, if you have made it this far. You know, the
Well
drill. Like, you know, if you want, subscribe. It'd mean a lot if you did, but we just want you to enjoy the quality entertainment. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.
see you in the next one.
In a
Peace.
bit.